Welcome to Capital D Jewel Live. We getting ready to harvest our first vegetables from the garden. First, I am going to pick these leaves around in okay. Hey everybody, double tap your screen, like our live. I'm getting ready to just tidy this up a little bit. Take some of these weeds from around our bell peppers. Right here. And then I'll let you guys see the bell peppers. And how they're doing. Just water them with some banana water. Right here. Which really fertilizes them and helps them to grow. And it helps with the taste as well. So like when it's time for you to pick your veggies, they taste really good. It's not time to pick peppers right now, honey. Double tap your screen, like our live, give us a thumbs up, and give us a chat. Let me know that you're with us. I'm just picking some of these weeds right now. I'm gonna pick some of these weeds, and then I'll let you guys see our bell peppers, and we're gonna do a little small tiny harvest. Hi everybody, double tap your screen, like our live, and drop me a chat. Let me know you're with us. I'm gonna sit on this thing probably so I can at least have something to sit on. Ooh, hopefully my big old butt don't cave it in. The sun is right behind me, y'all. I might have to change my view so y'all can really see me. Hi, double tap your screen, like our live. I am pulling some weeds from around these peppers just to make sure they're doing good, and they have all of the space that they need to thrive, of course. Hi India Polk, how are you? Hi, don't subscribe or die. Hello, how are you? Hi, next level. I'm picking some weeds that are around our bell pepper plants. I'm gonna let you guys see our little tiny bell pepper buds. They doing something, they think they somebody. But I'm picking some weeds. There's one. This is a pepper plant. It's got the one pepper on it. And then you've got that one. For whatever reason, this pepper is growing sideways. Why his butt is to the side like that, I have no idea. Not really sure what that is about, but he's living his best life. So he's growing. I'm not mad at him, you know? Hey everybody, double tap your screen, like our live. Let me get those thumbs ups. Me doing good, India says. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're here with us, checking out our garden. I'm just picking some weeds, just trying to make sure that our little peppers are not getting crowded out by anything that isn't even supposed to be over here, you know? So I'm gonna pick some of these weeds and hopefully get my man a good spot, you know? Please like the live. Thank you, next level. Please like the live. Double tap your screen. Hey everyone, let's give her 100K subscribers. Thank you. I would love that. I would really appreciate it. Trying to get to 1,000, and then we're well on our way to 100K. Thank you for joining us. Double tap your screen, like our live. Let me get a thumbs up. I'm just pulling some weeds so that I can tidy up this pepper farm thing that we got going on. This little bed of peppers that we have going on right here. It's kind of getting, oh yeah, it's got some weeds wrapped around it. So I am pulling these weeds out, trying to make sure our peppers are okay. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just pulling some weeds making room for our pepper plants. I'm all in here. I got my sandals on. I didn't spray. So I'm gonna go ahead about my business before I get bitten. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Oh, I'm gonna take my gloves and my little cup of coffee, iced coffee, because it's hot as the dickens out here. I'm gonna take that. Oh, let me let you guys see our little peppers. Okay, so here's one pepper plant right here, and it's got one pepper on it. And then here's the other one that has that sideways green pepper growing on it. He's trying to be somebody, of course. Double tap your screen, like our live. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I'm checking on the plant. Ooh, I'm going to see who is available to be harvested. It's going to be our first harvest, y'all. So double tap your screen, like our live. I'm sweating already, and I didn't bring me no rag or nothing. Double tap your screen. Hit that thumbs up. I need those likes, okay? And I also need your subscriptions, so let's help her reach 100K. You're daggone right. Thank you, India. More Lawanta. What's that? Those were green bell peppers. What are you doing? I am checking out all of the plants. So we're getting ready to go around back and look at everything else that we have, because the only thing in the front right now is like cactuses and bell peppers. So we're gonna go around back and check everybody else out. Y'all, if y'all were on our live the other day, I showed y'all our tomato plant, which had a couple of big tomatoes on it. But when I say that banana water, if you have a garden, leave banana peels or even whole bananas that have gone bad, aren't good enough to eat, whatever, leave them in some water. Rain water, tap water, whatever you water your plants with. Leave them in a bucket of water, watering pail, whatever, and let those nutrients and those electrolytes come out of your bananas. And then you're going to water your plants with that, okay? You're going to water your plants with that. I'm missing a nail, y'all. I just lost a nail. Gardening with fake nails on. It happens. So, yes, double tap your screen, like our live, thumbs up. So the banana water is what made these sprout. He came and he watered all of these with the banana water after we got off live with you guys the other day, and everything had sprouted crazy. So you guys can see that. Here are the tomatoes. Kathleen Robinson, hey. Hey, Kathleen. Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining us. More Lawanta. Where are you from? We live right outside of DC. Where are you from? Where are you joining us from? Double tap your screen, like our live. Look, this is our. Ooh, I got a big old something flying around me. Hi, baby boy. Let me see you. Come here. Okay, so we've got our tomatoes. This is our tomato plant right here. So yesterday, or day before yesterday, on our live, we showed you guys that our tomato plant was doing pretty good, but these are the ones that were already on it. They're pretty dark compared to the others, if you can tell. Look how dark and glossy these look right here, because they're probably going to be ready soon. They're going to turn red. Look how heavy they are. You see the stem is like really heavy. Okay, but look, y'all. Look at how many tiny new ones we have. Look at how many tiny new ones we have. This branch right here just sprouted, and it's got a million little tiny pop, 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 pop. You see how many are on here? I just cannot believe that happened within like 48 hours. Amazing. Oh no, next level says that I just muted. Can you guys hear me? Am I unmuted now? Can you hear me now? Thank you. The tomatoes look awesome. Yes, thank you. There's so many on here now. I am so impressed. Look, this is the grapevine. I see. Look, this is the grapevine. I know. We're going to probably pick something while we're on live. I'm showing everybody all the stuff that's not really ready yet. This is the grapevine. It's doing awesome. It's growing up. and all the way across here like this. So we put the trellis, and then we put this net that is connecting the two trellises from here across to here. If you've ever seen like vineyards, get away from my cup, boys, go play. If you've ever seen vineyards and the grapevines that are at the vineyards, they're typically like multiple years old. It takes multiple years sorry y'all, it takes multiple years before I'm actually dumping this rainwater out of this bucket onto one of our pumpkin plants, which doesn't have any pumpkins on it right now, but I'll show you guys. This is where it starts, and it binds all the way over. So right here in our yard, it'll be a whole pumpkin patch. This will fill in with pumpkins when it's time for it to be pumpkins. So yes, very, very happy about that. But we also planted a second one. I had to come rescue one of my mini-me's because he's over there trying to do something crazy. Double tap your screen like our live. And I'm going to show you guys the rest of what we have. Okay, so I was talking about the grapevines. When you see those grapevines that are growing all the way across, all good, at like vineyards and stuff, they're multiple years old, right? You see them, they have already started to grow across the trellises and all of that good stuff. Hold on. Sorry about that. Y'all know we got half a dozen mini-me's, so I am trying to juggle our live update, and all my minis at the same time. So yes, welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks everybody for coming. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is our other pumpkin plant, right? When we get back up to like at least 5 people, I'm gonna probably show you guys something special. Look at this. This is our pumpkin plant. See all the flowers that have bloomed on this one? And this bush right here is infested with bees, which means that these will get pollinated, and they will have a ton of pumpkins on them this year. This is our cucumber plant, and you see it's got one ginormous cucumber on it. So we're going to at least harvest that while we're out here for sure. Oh, look at this. There's more tomatoes on the back of this plant right here. I didn't even see these little guys in here. See? Can you see them? Then there's some more inside of there. Little buds all around. Little buds all around. So if you didn't know, with the tomatoes, when the flower pops like that, the tomato grows right in its place. So hopefully everywhere that there is a tomato, hopefully everywhere there is a what's it called, a flower, there will eventually be a tomato. Yeah. Welcome. Lawantois says, is that weed? Yeah, you can grow that here. But this one is like something that it was like already in the dirt and it grew. So it's like not anything that you can, that you can't actually use it. But yeah, it is something like that. Double tap your screen like our live. Double tap. When we get a few more people, I am going to harvest that big guy right there. That is our one big cucumber that is growing. Okay, look y'all, I wanted to show y'all this too. You see how it was super hot, so we had to move it. Look at all of these little dried up, these would have been cucumbers. All of these little dry, sad little thingies, they would have been cucumbers if the climate was right? But unfortunately it was super duper hot and they shriveled up. Hi, Azuka. How are you? Azuka's Kitchen. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pull this cucumber, y'all. I think I'm gonna pull this cucumber off. What do y'all think? Should we pull it?
Yes.
I got one vote. I got a little mini me vote for yes. Are we gonna pull it, y'all? Whoever's with us, tell me, should we pluck this cucumber or not? We looked at it about 2 days ago on live, and I feel like it's gotten slightly bigger, but also some of our other gardener pals have told us that the bigger they get, the less tasty they are. So I'm thinking we should snatch it off. What do you guys think? Should we pick him?
Yes.
Not you, son. I'm asking our friends. Should we pick this cucumber? It's the only one, and it's really big. If you can see. Back up, honey. So this is my hand.
Yes, I can pick it now.
So that means it's probably about 6 inches, maybe a little bigger than that. And I was wondering if you guys want us to pick it. Okay, Lawantwa says no. Nope, don't pick it. Okay. I need some votes, y'all. Vote. Can I do a poll? Can I do a poll? I have no idea how to do that, and I've never tried. So just drop it in the chat, please. Do you want us to pick the cucumber or not? It's a big cucumber, y'all. Probably about 6 or 7 inches. And I'm not sure it's going to get much bigger than that. And like I said, some of our gardener friends have told us, like Chicken Explorers. Shout out to Rick and the Chicks. Chicken Explorers told us the other day that sometimes you have to pick things, like you don't want them to get too big, especially with the cucumbers. You don't want them to get too big because they start to lose their flavor. And I would say that's probably true. That's probably true.
And put it on me.
Yep. And that's part of the reason why, like, when you buy big cucumbers and stuff, big fruits and stuff out of the store, first say, sorry, y'all.
I need that and put that on.
Yes, I'm going to put this on you. My son's got one of these SWAT bracelets. Have y'all ever seen these before? So I'm going to slap it on him. Let me see. Which is pretty cool. All right. So, what was I saying? How many are they? How many are the cucumbers? Like one. There's a bunch of tiny buds. I was just showing you guys, there's like a bunch of tiny buds on it that didn't ever get to be anybody. So you see all these little nubs. They would have been cucumbers, but I think that the climate was just so rough. I'm sorry, I don't know why my thing is reconnecting. Anyway, it's just the one big old cucumber. I think the climate was so rough this year. Normally, we have a very reliable climate. It's not, you can predict when it's going to get hot and when it's going to frost and all that cute stuff that the plants need to know, right? Oh, my bun is like totally coming apart, y'all. All that cute stuff that the plants care about, right? So usually we can time it perfectly. I have like a calendar on our computer that explains what to plant and when, you know, what crops do better when you plant early spring, late spring. Is it a fall crop? Is it going to fruit in the summer? Is it going to fruit when, you know, we have a whole calendar for that, right? And unfortunately, that is based on, one second, y'all. So unfortunately, that calendar is based just like a atlas or almanac or whatever. It's an almanac, the farmer's almanac. It's based on what the climate is like. And this year our climate was a mess. It was ungodly hot very, very early in the spring. And then it got really, really cool all of a sudden. So that was bad for the plants. It was bad for the crops. The crops don't really know what to do. There's been more sunlight than usual and all of that. Double tap your screen, like our live, hit that thumbs up for me, please. Hey, around the table, around the world, how are you? Thank you for joining us. I'm doing pretty good. What's wrong with your phone? You tell me. Can you not hear me? If you can't hear me, let me know. Hey, EA. How are you? Double tap your screen. Like our live. Really appreciate you being here with us. We were just talking about this cucumber. We've got this one big old guy hanging from the cucumber tree right now. And I think, well, it's a vine, cucumber vine. I think we're going to pick it. What do you guys think? Should we pick it? It's the only one on the vine. You see these other little sad, shrivelly guys. I think it was just too hot for them, so they didn't do anything. But this one guy got all the love. So should we pick him? It is big. It's like 6, maybe 7 inches long. It's a pretty big guy. And I think it was Chicken Explorers. Shout out to Rick. It was Chicken Explorers that told us on our live the other day that the longer you wait to pick your cucumbers, the worse they taste. So I'm thinking it's pretty big and I want it to taste good, because if you grow your own food, if you've ever grown your own food, you know that it tastes far superior to the food in the store. Like whatever they do to make them so big, the hormones, the whatever that they do to make them so big in the stores, takes the taste right out of them. You know, the smell. I mean, the way that our strawberries smelled was out of control. They're speaking of the devil. Hey, Rick, I spoke you up. Rick and the chicks. What's up, Chicken Explorers? How are you? I was just telling everybody what you were telling us about the pickles. Look at this pickle, Rick. Double tap your screen, like our live. Please like our live. Double tap your screen, like our live. Hit that thumbs up. Look at this pickle, Rick. It is probably 6 or 7 inches now. So since we saw you on the live the other day, we watered it with a little bit of banana water. So you guys, if you're not doing the banana fertilizer, you are missing out. Let me tell you how to do this banana fertilizer for your plants. Hold on, I'm gonna finish saying what I need to say about this cucumber, and then I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna get y'all hip about this banana fertilizer. That is the move. The banana fertilizer is everything. Hold up 1 second. So this cucumber, right, Rick, it's about 6-7 inches. It boosted probably a whole nother inch since we showed it to you the last time. And yeah, I'm with you. I was just telling everybody how you told us it, the longer that you wait to pick your cucumbers, the less they taste good, and that defeats the purpose of growing your own food. It's supposed to be delicious, you know, all the BS and the hormones and all of that preservatives that they put in the food in the store makes it, takes the taste away. So when you do it yourself, you don't run the risk of your food tasting like crap or not tasting like anything at all, you know. And the things that they have to do to get them so big is what takes away all of the taste. So yes, I think we're going to do what you said. I'm glad that we waited and we gave them the banana water for fertilizer. Blah, tongue tied. And now I think it's perfect. So we're going to probably pick that on right now. We're going to get a few more people. We'll wait for a few more people, and then we will probably pick that big guy. He's huge. Oh, and I wanted to show you, Rick, look at the tomatoes. So yesterday or the day before yesterday when we were on live, we were showing how we got tomatoes. See how much darker these ones are than these ones? Because I think these are going to be ready soon. They're going to be red any day now. But look, banana water, because these guys were not even on here. Look at all these tiny ones. All these tiny ones. Listen, okay, so let me get you guys hip to the banana water, right? If you are a gardener and you're not doing, hold on, let me put Nightbot out, y'all. Put Nightbot and time out, because the Bama is too sensitive. It's not that serious. Relax. Oh, y'all see my little cross charm? Okay. Hey, Mervetta, my girl. Hey, how are you? I'm so glad to see you. Yes, okay, so listen. banana water, y'all. If you have bananas, or even the peels to your bananas, like if you eat a lot of bananas, put the peels into some water. It could be like a rainwater reservoir or a watering can, whatever you usually use to water your plants, right? I got this lint in my eyebrow. Whatever you usually use to water your plants, I want you to put some banana peels in your water. Let them sit at least 24 hours. But the longer that you let them sit, the more of the nutrients seep out of the bananas. Okay, you need those electrolytes, you need that potassium, you need that vitamins, and everything that is good for you, for the banana, it's also good for your plants. Okay, so listen, this is all we use fertilizer wise. We do not use artificial fertilizers. We don't put those store-bought fertilizers on our eating food. That's not good for you. You have to think about the pesticides and the preservatives and the chemicals that you're eating. If you're putting chemicals into your dirt or onto your plants, then it's going into your body, right? So you have to be careful. Leo, get out before you crush these watermelons. Please get down. Thank you. So you have to be careful about what you're fertilizing your plants with, right? Sorry, police to my minis. So the banana water not only boosts naturally the growth of your plants and of the fruits and vegetables on your plants. So if you can see, let me show you this tomato plant again. This one right here was the tallest one yesterday. You see that one right there? It has grown, sprouted past the other plants, and look, it's got half a dozen tomatoes on it. Bop, 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 bop. And that's just since we saw you guys the other day. That's just since we saw you guys the other day. Those were not on there. So same with the cucumber. It probably sprouted another inch in 2 days from the banana water. So you water your plants every day and you give them the banana water like every other day. If they're doing really bad, if you see them turning colors, yellowing, drying up, any of that, give them the banana water every day until you see a change. Like I said, this took 2 days. We were on live, what, Saturday? Yeah, it took 2 days for us to notice a serious difference in the way that the plants look. The color is better. They've all sprouted. I was also showing you guys the grapevine that's above me. You remember how the grapevine was right above me? Now look at it. It has grown across this net. We had to put the trellis and then the net and then the trellis so that it would grow across like that, which is super awesome. So I'm really proud of the way that they're looking. This one right here, oh my god, there's so many big old tomatoes growing on this one. It looks like it's gonna break. Look how big they are, and they're pretty dark and glossy too, and they're pretty new. They recently sprouted. Really, really happy about that. So y'all, tell them Capital D Jewel taught you something that changed your life. Do the banana fertilizer and holler at me in like 3 days, okay? Everybody on here that grows anything, go and do the banana water fertilizer. And then, what's today? It's Monday. On Thursday, tell me how it went. Tell me if you have noticed a difference with your plants since doing the banana fertilizer. Mervetta, I know you got plants. Rick, I know you got plants. Everybody that's on here right now that grows anything, and it doesn't have to be eating plants. It could be anything, literally. We've done this to our cactuses. We've done this to everything, our house plants, and the banana water fertilizer does the deed. I'm telling you. One more like, y'all. One more like, and I'm going to pick this cucumber. 10 likes, and I'm going to pick this cucumber. Y'all, I just felt something underneath my dress that was heavy enough that I could feel it on my dress. Y'all know we live right outside of like the city part of DC. So, it's like the country on top of the city. We have wildlife like you wouldn't believe. Oh, let's go. Yay. Thank you. Yay. 10 likes. Okay, y'all. 10 likes. I said what I said. We about to pick this cucumber, y'all. Let's pick this cucumber. All right, y'all. You see my big guy? It looks pretty good, actually. Oh, Marvetta did that. Thank you, Marvetta. He looks so good. It is so heavy, y'all. It is so heavy. I can't even believe it's hanging like this. Wow. All right. Y'all ready? It ain't even trying to come off. Oh, yay. That's our cucumber. That's our first cucumber, y'all. Look at it. It's a big guy, too. Let me see. It's not quite as big as I thought it was, but it does look perfect. It does look perfect. Like, I want to pickle this whole thing. I think I might. I might pickle this whole thing. Actually, this might be the pickling variety. We planted two different varieties, right? One of them is like a fresh slicing variety, and one of them is for pickles. So I think this might be a pickle, and that's why it didn't get like humongous. But it is perfect. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. It's actually leaking, which tells me it probably would have grown some more if I left it. But I want to pickle this whole thing. I'm going to find out. I've never done like jarred pickles. Like, I've never tried to pickle a whole pickle. I would normally slice them and make pickle chips, kosher like pickle chips. And I really want to pickle this whole thing so that I can eat it. My first pickle of the year, y'all. Yay! My first cucumber of the year. Look at it. Yay! It's so pretty. My first cucumber of the year, y'all. Your closed microphone, we don't hear you. Can you hear me now? I don't know what's going on. Why my microphone is going in and out. I should have put my little mini microphone on to make sure you guys could hear me out here. But what? Can you hear me now, Marvetta? Marvetta says, okay, I didn't even see. Good. That looks perfect. It does look perfect, doesn't it, Rick? I had two small ones. Two small cucumbers? You grew two small cucumbers, Marvetta? I got a little guy doing something crazy, y'all, so walk with me. Sorry, body. No, son. Leave that dog's bowl alone. Come on. Go live your life. Come on. Let's go to the sandbox. We have a sandbox in our yard for the kids, y'all. It really needs some more sand, though. It's really bad. Like, the more you use the sand and play with it, the emptier it looks. Where is Panda? You got Panda? The gate's open. I just wanted to make sure. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for the 11 likes. Thank you for being here with us. Really appreciate it. I am so proud of our cucumber. Yeah, I'm thinking that we might have to pickle it. I might have to figure it out. I'm going to figure out how hard it is. Look at my bun. It's a mess. I'm going to figure out how hard it is, and then we might have to pickle it. Okay, it looks healthy. You better believe it. This is going to be the healthiest cucumber I've ever had in my life. I grew it. No pesticides, no fertilizer, no nothing, baby. It smells so fresh. Like, when you buy cucumbers out of the store, they don't smell like anything, right? What does a cucumber smell like? Somebody tell me what a cucumber smells like. It smells, I don't know. It just smells fresh. It just smells fresh. I'm so proud of it. You're close to the microphone. So y'all can hear me again, right? I just want to make sure. Double tap your screen, like our live. Look, y'all. This is my first cucumber of the season. Wait, look at my busted nail. Oh. first cucumber of the season. I'm so proud of it. Look at it. It's a good size. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Well, I was probably right. It's probably about 6 inches. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be, but it's humongous and it's nice. It looks and smells amazing. I would love to pickle it. I'm going to try to do some research about that. Okay, Rick says, I want to try making pickles. Have you ever tried before, Rick? This will be my first time trying to pickle a whole cucumber. Now, we did sliced pickles with last year's harvest, but this will be our first time doing a whole cucumber, and I want to be able to eat this. Like, I love pickles. Pickles are like one of my things. I love pickles so much. Okay, we can hear good now. Good. Thank you, Rick. Marvetta, yes, but it's low. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. And somebody else said I brought my little mini mic. It's just, I just think it's the amount of outside noise that's just making me sound kind of small. Hey, Christine. Hey, girl. Hey. Happy Monday to you too. Thank you for the like. Hit that thumbs up. Anybody that's with us, hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Healthy cucumber. That's right, girl. This is our first cucumber of the year. We just harvested it. It looks amazing.
If you just do now.
My son knocked me into the dirt. Hopefully that doesn't do anything crazy to the grapevine, because he knocked it right on the grapes. We'll see. What does iced coffee do to your grapes? Continue. Double tap your screen. Hit that like button for me, y'all.
Are these the grapes?
I like cucumber smells very much. Yes. When you cucumber smell, when I tell you, when you buy the cucumbers out of the store, they don't smell like this. You have to get them from somebody that grew it themselves. Like, oh my God, cucumbers don't smell like anything when you get them out of the store. Double tap your screen, like our live, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, please. Look at our first cucumber of the season, y'all. It's really nice. It's perfect. And I think what we're going to do is pickle the whole thing, because I've never done it and I would like to. So I'm going to figure out how hard it's going to be to pickle this whole thing. We did slice pickles last year, but never have we ever pickled a whole one. So I think this is from the pickling variety too. We planted 2 different varieties. We did fresh slicing kind. I can't remember what it's called. And then we did the pickling one. So I think that's why it's this size and shape, is because it's meant to be a pickle. So really, really cool. So happy about that. Oh, and let me show you guys the tomato. Look, remember when we showed you guys the last time, it had a few on it. Look how big the ones that were already here are. Boom, boom, boom. It's like 7 of those that were already here. But now look, there are ones sprouting everywhere. You see all these new ones? They are everywhere. And this little sprout here that's coming out past the trellis, this was not here when we were on live the other day, which means this entire branch sprouted after we did the banana water, right? And look, it's got boop, 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 boop. It's got half a dozen tomatoes on it. When you see a new flower too, you guys, pay attention to this, that the tomato grows directly out of the flower. See that?
Look.
Tomato will grow directly out of the flower. So if you see a bunch of new flowers, know they're going to sprout and they're going to be somebody, okay? Baby, stop messing with my cucumber. Look, my son just put a bracelet. Uh-oh. What am I doing wrong? Ooh. Wait, stop. Everybody back up.
I want to smell it.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened there. I was going to say, look, my son put a bracelet on the cucumber.
I'm going to take it off.
Look. Okay. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Right.
Okay. Natural and fresh. That's right. Natural and fresh. Now we hear you. Don't worry. Thank you so much. Give to the kids if they like the cucumber. Yeah, Marvetta, Chicken Explorers, Christine Doll. D just walked up, y'all, so he's saying hi to everybody. Around the table, around the world. Next level, EA. We got a couple of new people, more Lawantois, Azuka's Kitchen. Shout out to everybody that's been here with us, everybody that's still with us. Shout out to everybody. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, here's my panda. She here. She ready to bully somebody into loving her.
Shout out to everybody. Thanks for joining.
Oh, you bully. No, stop it, girl. You're not nice. Not nice. Stop it.
He loves you.
Chicken Explorer says, I've never tried making pickles before. Don't put that on her nose, baby. Chicken Explorer says, I never tried making pickles before. Oh, well, we are going to figure it out together, okay? Are you growing cucumbers? Christine. Hello, everyone. Huh? Oh, yeah. Rick did say he was doing gherkins. Ooh, Panda, get out of here. Yes, that's right. D just reminded me that Rick said he's doing gherkins. How are they looking? Are they ready? Yes. You're most welcome, says Christine Doll. Marvetta. Yes, Christine Doll's in the building.
Thanks for joining. Appreciate you.
Marvetta says, I'm buying from the market. At least when you buy from the market, Marvetta, you're like 90% sure that somebody around here grew that, you know? So they're going to be pretty fresh still. Buying from the store, like chain stores, is the last thing you want to do. So anybody who can, if you are able, the top two ways to get your fruits and vegetables are: one, grow them yourself, please. If you can grow in a window box. You can grow in a bucket. Look, you see that black bucket right there? We grew our cucumbers, we grew onions, we grew potatoes in that bucket right there. When we were ready to transplant them into the dirt, we did that. But you don't have to do that, baby. Get from over here before you kill the watermelons. Thank you. Yes, so please, the number one way to get food that tastes good and is good for you is to grow it yourself. But number two is to get it from a reliable market, a farmer's market, somewhere that you know the people that are selling it are likely the ones that grew it. If they didn't grow it, then they got it from somewhere that was good. So yes, good idea, Marvetta. And smell your produce, Marvetta. She reminded me, she says she loves the smell of cucumbers. When you smell something, it should smell good. It should smell fresh. And if you got it from the grocery store and it did not smell good and it did not smell fresh, but even if it just didn't smell like anything, that tells you how many preservatives and pesticides were probably used in the growth of that item. If it doesn't smell natural, it doesn't smell like what it's supposed to smell like, then it's probably because they used a lot of things they shouldn't have used, whether it was GMOs, hormones, pesticides, chemicals, whatever. That takes the freshness right out of your fruits and vegetables. So you will always know. Buy your stuff from a farmer's market or a farmer, or grow it yourself. Oh my goodness. This is our first cucumber. I'm so happy, Daddy. I want to pickle it just like this.
Okay.
So we can eat it as a big pickle. That would be cool, right? And my daughter's mother-in-law, she grow organic and they give me so good. Yes, Marvetta, growing organic. That's another thing. Our stuff is organic. Anything we don't use any. Oh, that must have been the side bag.
Where?
That just went in the house.
Okay.
Okay, our 5-year-old, right? Story time. Our 5-year-old, he is hard of hearing and he doesn't say too many words, right? When he's ready to step, he's just going to step. I just heard the back door open and close. He just decided he was done with us and went in the house. He didn't say nothing to nobody. He didn't come and tap me. Say nothing. He just rolled out. Yes, organic. I don't know why it just reconnected me. That was weird. Christine says hello, everybody.
We have some flowers over there.
You got some flowers. Oh yeah, the honeysuckle has some flowers on it, and the hibiscus has some flowers on it. We got some wild hibiscus bushes that have some flowers on it that look pretty good. We also have honeysuckles. Oh, Christine says, and green onions are also nice. Christine, we planted green and red onions this year and didn't see them sprout, didn't see them do anything at all, so we just assumed that they were not even in the ground. When we weeded this box right here that I'm sitting right next to, when we weeded this box over the weekend, we found 6 or 7 onions that were like little tiny onions. So we replanted them right here in front of me so that we would know where they are to keep them safe. They're in between the tomato plant and the grapevine, so there should be a row of them right here where I'm sitting, right there. Hopefully they will sprout. Oh, look, I said that and I can see it. This is an onion right here. That's what that is.
That's an onion?
This is an onion sprout right here. See it? So that's going to be somebody, and we'll actually cut off the tops. You see the little onion sprout right there? So that's going to be somebody. We're going to cut the tops off, and that's what you can do to get your green onions. You don't have to grow green onions. You can grow any variety of onions that you like, red, yellow, whatever, and cut the tops off and use those as green onions. It's the same thing. You don't have to specifically grow green onions. So just so you know that when you grow your other onions, you can use the tops as green onions and you can use the bottoms as whatever types of onions that you would like. Lord have mercy. Clearly, yeah, excuse me, y'all. Y'all know I got a half a dozen minis and I'm mothering. Okay. Do you grow rosemary? Oh, thank you for asking, Christine. We did not grow rosemary. That's something we probably should have grown, but we did a few other herbs. We have a really big spearmint patch in the front. It grows sweet mint and spearmint. It's actually been here since we bought the house. So that's another thing. Maybe when you think about what you want to plant stuff that is perennial, which means it comes back on its own every year. You don't have to do anything. We literally can't get it to stop. We've cut it down. We would have to dig the whole thing up probably to get it to stop growing, but it's really nice. It makes the whole front yard smell good. It rains and the whole front of the house smells like wintergreen. It's so nice. My cucumbers are just starting to do good. The heat here was hard on my plants. Yes, Rick. Same with ours. That's why we only got the one cucumber this year. Trusty one. Yes, we had like 7 or 8 sprouts on that cucumber plant, and it just didn't do anything. They kept shriveling up. They kept drying up. They would get about this big and then they would just die. So I'm glad that we got one. For whatever reason, that cucumber plant funneled all of its energy and power into this one. So thank you, God. And green onions are also nice. Yeah, for sure. They're good to use with lots of different dishes. So when these start to be somebody, I will let you guys know. I will show you guys as soon as they start being somebody. I'm so excited. I'm going to be driving, but I'm listening to you. Thanks, Rick. Christine says, yes, that's right. Yes. So we're really excited. We have been growing the pumpkin patches every year for the last couple of years because it's fun for the kids. They get to see them grow, of course. They get to see them grow, and they also get to. It's really awesome to do the pumpkins. We do the pumpkins every year for I think for like the last 3 years, probably as long as our littlest one has been alive. We've been doing that. So really fun, really awesome. Yeah. My little ones are running up and down the deck behind me if you guys can see them. Thank you so much for joining us. Really happy to see everybody today and happy to harvest our first cucumber. So happy. It looks awesome too. Isn't it pretty? Like, it's so perfect. Yes, I'm very proud of that. And I'm hoping that we're going to have some red tomatoes here soon, you guys. Which is crazy because I'm like, grow. Like, I don't want to have to go to the market and buy tomatoes. So, like, Actually, somebody gave me, that's another beautiful, beautiful thing about living like kind of in the country on the city, because lots of us grow our own things. Some of us have chickens, and it's kind of easy to trade or to get things from people. So like once my tomatoes grow, I could probably go and ask the chicken lady for some eggs and trade her my tomatoes, things like that, which is really interesting. When you grow your own, it's its own currency. Growing your own food is its own currency. So you can take what you grow and trade with people who grow other things, or maybe they have cows and you need milk, or maybe they have chickens and you need eggs. It's like it would be awesome to live close enough to chicken explorers to just trade. That would be awesome. But you're on the opposite side of the country, my friend. Crazy. Let you know if we ever decide to move to the desert. Not. It's hot enough here. New Mexico and Arizona and all of the Nevada. My brother lives over there in Vegas. Not going to happen. No. Too freaking hot. I'm like calling him. I'm like, oh my God, it's so hot here. It's like 90 degrees. And he's like, oh, it's 111 degrees. Like, no. Thanks everybody for joining us. I am so glad to see everybody. So happy that you guys got to be with us to harvest our first cucumber. Yay! Our first and only cucumber of the season.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for joining.
Yes, thank you.
Don't forget to double tap the screen, comment, share.
Hit that thumbs up. D just popped in and say hi, you guys. Thank you everybody. We really just wanted to come to y'all with this quick live and give us an update on our harvest. Look, it's our first cucumber of the season. Hopefully, now that we got him off. Pan, come here, boo. No, get the toy. I wanted to show everybody Panda with this cute toy in her mouth. She dropped it. She naughty. Get the toy, girl. Squeak it for her. Get that toy from Dada, boo. Can you bring it? Come, girl. Every time I call her, she gonna drop it. Come, baby girl. Okay, so like this is a toy from my mom's. Oops. This is a toy from my mom's dog, Hugo the Shorkie. If y'all have not seen the video of Panda and Hugo meeting, please go and watch it, because he's literally like small enough to fit underneath her body. He's so little. This is his toy. But Panda has been playing with it today because he's nowhere to be found. He clearly is home with his mom. But this toy is so small, y'all. But Panda is she likes to play Operation. She's gonna take this toy, and I tell you, by the end of the night, she will have the squeaker out. Look at her, look. She like, mommy, give me that. Mommy, give me that. Mommy, give me that. Give me that. Here, you want it? You gonna fetch? Fetch. Go. You're not gonna bring it back to mommy. She nasty. She naughty. She a naughty girl. She's a naughty girl. What's everybody up to today? You see, we did a little working in the garden today, trying to be better about it, especially since it's not so hot, Yeah, because it's going to be back blazing for us in a couple of days. It's cool right now. It actually was pretty hot today. I did not go live earlier to do this because it was so freaking hot. I was going to do it like 6 hours ago. I was going to do it at like noon. And it was so hot. I was like, nah, I can't be sitting there baking. I can't. So now we got a little bit of shade. I'm sitting in the shade in my normal spot in the garden. And I'm glad I waited until now. I'm glad to see everybody. Glad to talk to everybody. Let us know what you're growing this year. If you're growing anything, tell us how it's doing with the crazy climate this year. Because the climate this year was not conducive to gardening. These are the things that we have to deal with when we are growing our own food. So again, I want everybody to try to build their community of other gardeners and other farmers, because you can always trade. You can always get crops if you need to get crops. And you don't have to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? So if you're willing to trade your crops with a farmer, or another gardener, do that. If you need to pay, pay. Pay, because we're spending $6 in the store for eggs when you could give the neighbor that same $6 and get fresh eggs that aren't going to kill you. Just saying. That's all. That's all. The end. Like, same with the fruits and the vegetables. It's really safer for you to buy from somebody that you know planted and picked these themselves, or knows who did. So so it's just a thought, you guys, trying to encourage everybody. It's not as hard as it looks, especially once you get things going. Oh, we were talking about perennials. Perennials are things that come back every year, you guys. Try to plant things that come back every year. I have to give y'all this little nugget of wisdom. First of all, lots of fruits come back every year. Okay, lots and lots of fruits. So plant yourself some trees. That's going to be our next thing, is some trees. The blueberry bush came back every year until it didn't. The climate this year was so rough and so hot that the blueberry bush did not come back this year. It came back 3 years in a row, but it did not come back this year. Strawberry bush, same thing. Our strawberry bush came back 3 years in a row. This year, the climate was too rough. It was too hot, and it did not come back. Grapevines come back every year. Apple trees, plum trees come back every year. So these are all things that you can plant if you don't have the time to like do too much maintenance or care. They don't take too much maintenance or care, and they come back every year for you. They'll bring you fruit every year. So think about that. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I'm really glad to have you. Really glad to have had you here for us to pick our first cucumber. And we're going to just say good night and have a wonderful and blessed happy Monday. Bye, everybody.